Sage, what do you think is the biggest secret that they've hidden from us?
I'd say this. I think the biggest secret isn't a place, an object, or even a document. I think it's the true nature of consciousness. For thousands of years, the world's great wisdom traditions have suggested that we're far more than physical beings. They all seem to point towards the same idea that consciousness isn't something our brains simply produce, but something much deeper that connects us to each other, to nature, and perhaps even to the universe itself. If that's true, then everything changes. We stop seeing ourselves as powerless individuals and begin to recognize that our awareness, our choices, and the way we relate to the world have profound significance. That's why I'm so fascinated by ancient civilizations like Atlantis. I don't think their greatest achievement was advanced technology. I think it was a deeper understanding of consciousness and how humanity could live in harmony with the earth, with each other, and with the cosmos. Maybe that's why so many ancient stories keep resurfacing. They're not just trying to tell us about the past. They're inviting us to remember something about ourselves. Perhaps the greatest secret was never locked away in a hidden vault. Perhaps it has always been within us, quietly waiting for the moment we're ready to rediscover it.
Well, how do you rediscover it and what is it? Can you elaborate?
I think rediscovering it begins with asking better questions. From the moment we're born, we're taught what to think, but very rarely are we taught how to understand our own consciousness. We spend our lives exploring the outer world, yet many of the ancient wisdom traditions encouraged people to explore the inner world first. Consciousness to me is your awareness. It's the part of you that watches your thoughts, feels your emotions, and asks, "Who am I?" It's the quiet observer behind every experience. When you begin to slow down, spend time in nature, meditate, reflect, or simply sit in silence without constant distraction, something interesting happens. You start noticing that you're not every thought that passes through your mind. You become aware of the awareness itself. The ancient mystery schools taught that this was the beginning of real wisdom. They believed that knowing yourself was the key to understanding the universe. That's why inscriptions like "Know Thyself" were considered so sacred. I also think that's why stories like Atlantis continue to fascinate us. Whether Atlantis was a place, a civilization, or a symbol, it reminds us that humanity may once have understood consciousness in a way we've largely forgotten. Imagine if consciousness isn't something locked inside your brain, but something you're participating in, like a vast ocean we're all connected to. If that's true, then every act of kindness, every moment of love, every creative idea, and every insight becomes part of something much bigger than ourselves. Perhaps that's what the ancients were trying to tell us all along. The greatest journey isn't across the world, it's the one from the mind to the deeper self. And maybe that's why, throughout history, the wisest people didn't tell others what to believe. They simply pointed inward and said the answers you're searching for have been with you all along.